Sutra 33. Tasmat saiva grahya mumukshu bihi. Therefore, devotion alone is to be accepted by those who desire to cut all material bondages. Whilst translating this aphorism, many spiritual teachers have stated, therefore, devotion alone is accepted by those who are desirous of liberation, which is contradictory because a devotee never yearns for liberation. His actions are not motivated by desire for personal happiness. He only seeks to give pleasure to his Lord. A devotee's desire to love the Lord is reflected in the way he serves him. In his commentary on the Srimad Bhagavatam 10.87.21, Sridhar Swami wrote, even souls liberated from the cycle of rebirth choose to be born again amongst men in order to worship him. Material bondages, such as relationships, wealth, fame, and so forth, often become obstacles in devotional life and can prevent the aspirant from serving the Lord. Those who want to overcome these spiritual obstacles should take shelter of the path of devotion. O Lord of the universe, I do not want wealth, followers, fame, beautiful women, or poetry. I only desire motiveless devotion for you birth after birth. Sikshastakam, verse 4. The Chaitanya Charitamrita states, sacred love is attained when desires for enjoyment, liberation, and mystic perfections no longer exist in the heart. The mind of a devotee desires nothing but a deep longing to love and render service to his Lord. When he overcomes his attachments to worldly desires, the devotee can focus wholeheartedly on the devotional path and serve Lord Krishna. The Narad Pancharatra states, devotion means to serve the Lord of the senses with the senses. Surrendering thus, one is purified and becomes free from selfish motivations. In the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1.1.11, Rup Goswami writes, the highest kind of devotion is one in which the devotee constantly offers loving worship, care, and service to Lord Krishna in a way which is pleasing to him, free from any ulterior motive, and not shrouded by reliance on intellectual knowledge, Gyan, or purposeful action, Karma. He continues by asking, how can devotional joy appear in a heart where the witch-like desires of material enjoyment and liberation dwell? Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1.2.22. When one has such desires, he tries to fulfill his own needs instead of pleasing the Lord, which is not pure devotion. When Lord Narsingh, an incarnation of Krishna, offered his devotee Prahlad a boon, Prahlad said, O Lord, O Guru of the entire universe, I am terrified of attachment to material desires, and I took shelter of you, desiring to renounce them. By nature my heart is sullied by such desires, so please do not tempt me by offering material benedictions. Are you offering me such things which would cause my heart's bondage to the material world, just so you could make my reaction an example for others? Otherwise, O merciful one, how could you possibly offer to engage me in such unwanted and fruitless things? Those who serve you with a desire to get worldly things from you are not servants, but businessmen. Srimad Bhagavatam. The merciful Lord never offers such things that create a knot in the heart binding a devotee to the material world. In the Brihad Bhagavatamrit 1.7.135, Narad Muni asks Krishna to fulfill a boon. O Krishna, you are the personification of bliss. I pray that no one can ever be satisfied with their love and devotion for you, but ever crave for more and more. To which Krishna replies, O Narad, What kind of boon is that? Everyone knows that mercy, love, and devotion are infinite and inexhaustible. Those who ask for material boons in exchange for their devotion are self-centered merchants. By offering money, flowers, and sweets to the Lord, they try to obtain opulence or worldly happiness from Him. Lord Krishna states in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, "One who worships me just to get material benefit is a great fool. He trades nectar for poison. But I am not a fool. Why should I give this fool worldly pleasures? Instead, I will make him forget all about them by giving him the nectar of my lotus feet." Therefore, devotion not only cuts the worldly bonds, it attracts the Lord to the aspirant, and once that connection is established, he himself maintains a relationship